better? What if that person you saw, that you recognized to be absolutely yourself, was doing the things that you wanted to do? Achieving the things that you wanted to achieve? That person was living your vision of your ideal life. What would you feel? Envy? Excitement? Depression? Imagine what it would feel like. For sure, you'd be confused about what the hell was going on. So now it would be my time to explain. And I would say, what you're seeing on screen is your life in 5 to 10 years' time. It's the life you want. Success in trading, the flexibility to travel the world, to work your own hours, to have the things you want, and more importantly, spend more time with the people you want to spend time with. Imagine that version of your life. You can achieve everything you want, but here's the catch. You have to work for it solidly for the next 5 to 10 years. You have to stop seeing each day in isolation and realize there's a bigger picture. Rather than getting hung up on your trading results today, instead think to yourself, what steps can I take that move me closer to that 5 to 10 year goal? Stop seeing setbacks and losses as failures. A failure is just a signal that there's an area of your trading that you need to work on. So guess what? You need to get to work improving that. And that doesn't mean spending 2 hours tomorrow morning addressing the problem. I mean going over it again and again and again until you get it right. And then again and again and again until it's boring as hell. And then keep going again and again and again until it's second nature. Stop trading your profit and loss and start trading your vision for the future. The moment you switch your focus from day-to-day account balances to instead focusing on what life will be like in 5 to 10 years' time if you work hard, then your trading will get better. Suddenly, the revenge trades stop. You don't overtrade anymore. You don't force things. I don't need a trade in the next 2 hours. I'll wait for the right one to come along whenever that happens. I've got 10 years to achieve this. The problem is, everyone always wants everything now. But that's not how success works. People talk about patience in trading and having the patience to wait for trades, but the real patience is about how you imagine yourself succeeding. How can you become a profitable trader in a matter of weeks? That doesn't give yourself enough time to fail and learn enough times to even deserve the success. What, you want something on a plate? Well, guess what? I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but life doesn't work that way. Prioritize your development. Take a step back from trading the markets and realize that maybe you're not ready yet. Spend that time on practicing instead. How many hours this week did you spend going over individual skills and trying to improve them, perfecting your technique and form? Well, whatever you answer to that, it's not enough. Do more. 2 years of trading as an optimized professional world-class trader will bring you better results than 10 years of mediocre, hit-and-miss, inconsistent trading. I've seen both sides, trust me. If you want that life in 10 years, rather than being stuck in the same situation you're in now, it's time to get to work. It's time to practice. It's time to grind. It's time to put up with the boredom and the frustration and the emotional strain, and it's time to get on track. Your success in trading won't come from just opening trades. It will come from being a great trader. So that's what you need to start working at becoming. So suck up those losses. Stop complaining. Stop giving up on yourself. Get your head down. And just start working.
All right. You're all welcome, everyone. On tonight's Zoom session, we promise that tonight is going to be amazing because we have a lot of things to deliver to you guys. And if you're new tonight, please, you can indicate on the chat box with 111 if this is your first time joining us or you recently activated your robot, kindly indicate on the chat box with 111 so that it will make us aware of who are the newbies tonight here. Okay, I can see one person. I can see one person. 111. Okay, that's awesome. I can see. Okay, for now, I can see just one person. Okay, you're welcome. And I'll say congratulations to you. You've made the right choice. All right, so it's already 10 minutes past 9, so I believe we can get started as soon as possible. All right, so our topic for tonight is actually going to be amazing. And we're going to be discussing about the in-depth analysis of Rqtmi 3 indicators tactics. So before we get started, Royal Q is amazing because we don't trade the traditional way whereby others trade. We use robot to trade, which is the future, which is AI, artificial intelligence robot known as Royal Q. That's what we use. Okay, so that is the future. That is how to trade right now because the outdated way was the traditional way whereby you just go to your computer and you do the trading yourself. Okay, that is outdated. Okay, so now if you fall under category 1, whereby you've lost a lot of money online due to Ponzi scheme, and you've even gave up that online is a scam, I would say you should not worry about the losses. You are at the right place, and all the losses you've had from the past, you get everything back on React as long as you're ready to focus and learn and follow simple instructions. And if you also fall on category B, whereby you you don't believe anything online, you don't just want to hear anything how to make money online, let me tell you the fact. Online is the oil money, oil well, where people become wealthy. In the online space is where you can see a lot of opportunity, whereby we here, what we do here is just to trade and sleep. And we don't do the trading ourselves. That is why this is the laziest way to make money. So if you're looking for something very easy, whereby you just let your money work for you, this is the best place to be. So please don't give up. Just pay attention on what we have for you tonight. So my name is Mohammed Adaba, and I'm a V3 Team Motion International, and I have my colleague here with me too tonight. He's also known as Coach Salisu, our technical analysis. So he will be presenting right after I am done with my own presentation. So I'll be telling you guys about RoyalQ. We'll just look at the deep dive overview on what RoyalQ is all about. So in case the newbie is here tonight, we'll have a perfect understanding how RoyalQ operates. Okay, so let me quickly share my screen so that we can get started. I can see we are already 24 on the group, so it's awesome. Let's get started as soon as possible. Costalis, please confirm if you can see my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes,
All right, thank
yes,
you.
it's still loading.
Okay, how about now?
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it
All
clear.
right, thank you. Okay, so our topic that I'll be talking on is going to be RoyalQ cryptocurrency trading robots. Okay, like I said earlier on, RoyalQ is an artificial intelligence robot. Okay, and what is this RoyalQ? RealQ Trading Bot is a computer program based on a set of cryptocurrency trading signals that helps determine whether to buy or sell a crypto pair at a given time. So RealQ does the buying and selling on our behalf. Okay, and this program, the RealQ boat was developed in 2017 but was launched in 2021 after it went through rigorous trials and testing by the owners in Singapore. So the owners happen to be in Singapore, but the fact here is that they are anonymous, just the same way you have Bitcoin. Bitcoin was created by a group of anonymous developers whereby nobody knows or can point who is the real owner or creator of Bitcoin. So same thing goes to RoyalQ. The developers are anonymous. So nobody can come out tomorrow and say, I am the CEO, I am the owner of RoyalQ. So have that at the back of your mind. And the truth here is we really don't care who the owner is because our money is not with Rqtmi. We don't give Rqtmi our money. Our money stays in our crypto bank account. Okay. All right. So let's proceed. So Rqtmi bot trading is a semi-automated artificial intelligence, which is AI trading bot, which helps to monitor the coin you have statistically analyzed and picked to trade. The coins are analyzed in an application called TradingView. So you see, TradingView is a software whereby we go and analyze all the coins available on Rqtmi to trade in your Binance account. But you really don't actually need to understand how to trade because we have everything simplified for even a newbie without no knowledge about cryptocurrency or how to read charts. Okay, for you to learn here is optional. If you don't want to learn, we also have something for you that it is just following simple instructions, and you'll be surprised with how you start seeing results by printing money with your Rqtmi robot on your account. So you really don't have to know anything about Rqtmi. It is optional. Please have that at the back of your mind because I know some people here now start thinking, how can I learn this thing? This thing is very difficult. I've seen people complaining. No, no, no. You really don't need to know anything about crypto trading here. We have everything for you. So just pay attention, please. All right, so let's move on, please. How Rqtmi works. So Rqtmi works with the best crypto exchange in the world, which is known as Binance. So Binance is actually #1 exchange in the world, whereby the trading capital and profit stays in your Binance Spot wallet. Okay, so now, why is it Binance Spot wallet? Because Rqtmi trades on your Spot wallet account in your Binance account. So we actually have three types of trades. We have the spot market, we have the ETF market, and we have the futures market. Futures use leverage margins. Okay, so now those other two, apart from spot, are high risks. You can lose your money because if the trade goes against you, you can lose your money. But in this aspect, whereby Rqtmi trades on your sports wallet account, in spot trading, you don't have loss. There are no loss. Please, there are no loss. So it is zero loss. That is why we choose to trade with Rqtmi, because it trades only on the spot market where there won't be any loss. That is why from the beginning I said, if you have lost money to Ponzi scheme unknowingly or knowingly, you have nothing to worry about. You will make all those money here. Just pay attention. Okay. Now, before you get started on Binance, you need to do what is called KYC. So KYC stands for Know Your Customer. Okay, before transaction can happen in your Binance account, before the Rqtmi will start trading in your Binance account, the KYC has to be confirmed or approved so that the verification and transaction will be successful or will start happening, or the verification of transaction will start. Uh, Sorry, please. So the reason why we are doing the KYC is for the Rqtmi to be able to carry out transactions in your Binance account. So after the KYC, the robot can have access to your Binance account and start to carry out the transactions. Okay, the buying and selling is known as the transactions. So now talking about Binance, remember I said Binance is the #1 exchange in the world. So if you can see on my screen right now, you can see top cryptocurrency spot exchanges. So what do we have here as #1? We have Binance. The score 9.9, and the 24 hours trading volume, it is $7 billion, not million, not thousand, $7 billion. Okay, so why we are so passionate about Rqtmi is that it uses the best exchange in the world, not only the best but #1, and then they have one special thing here. They have what is called reserve. So watch what happens here when I click on this. So exchange reserve data available. So let's check out the data of their reserve. So you can see here, we have total financial reserves, 58 billion, not million, not thousand, $58 billion. So if should in case anything happens now, we have no worries because they have backup funds to remit all the users. This Binance is just like a local bank, the way you, for example, those from Nigeria, EcoBank, Zenith Bank. But in this case, Binance is a digital bank for crypto assets. Okay, so we trade our crypto asset and we store our crypto asset there. So if you are concerned about your money being missing or it's going to get missing, or you are scared of using funds, big funds to trade, no, feel free, use any amount you want to use to trade. Just have it at the back of your mind that Binance is the number one in the world. And they also have a reserve which is worth 58 billion in case anything happens, like maybe hacking or anything goes wrong. They have backup. They have funds already kept for backup. So you have nothing to worry about. You trade with peace of mind here, please. You trade with peace of mind. Right? That's why I say just thank whoever introduced Rqtmi to you. For those who are just joining us, the person has really done justice. Like he has done well. Like that, we call it life saving. He has saved your life. Okay. And then let's proceed, please. Okay, so let's move on. So Rqtmi actually needs to connect your Binance before the transaction will start occurring in your Binance account, before the Binance sending will happen in your Binance account. So what is the API? What does this API stands for? API actually stands for Application Programming Interface. So this is where two applications are allowed to talk to each other. And also, it allows buying and selling, and also allow to monitor the market on your behalf while you sleep. While you're busy sleeping, Rqtmi is busy analyzing the market and doing the buying and selling and printing those dollars in your Binance account. So does Rqtmi allow withdrawal? No, Rqtmi cannot withdraw your funds. It can also not transfer. It can't transfer your assets. Those two things cannot happen because you are only the person authorized, the owner of the account, that can transfer or use assets in your Binance account. The only thing Rqtmi does in your account is to trade on your behalf, only buying and selling. It cannot transfer or withdraw your funds. Also have that at the back of your mind. Okay, so let's proceed, please. If you have questions, you can just drop it on the chat box, or at the end of the session, you can raise up your hand and we answer your question one after the other. So you can see on my screen, we have spot trading. Remember I said Rqtmi works in your spot wallet. It trades spot market for you because spot market has no loss. Okay, so now you see it buys low and sells high. No margin call, unlike the futures trading where you lose money. It's risky, high risk. Then it carries out several trades in a day. If you ask me that, why can't I go and trade on my own in my Binance account? That is another question. See, let me tell you the truth. You can actually go and trade on your own, but you can never become profitable the way you trade with Rqtmi. Why? Because Rqtmi has a unique features called margin calls. So you see, margin calls is a unique feature whereby it can make money for you even as the market is going down. We are happy. In fact, we even need the market to go down because that is where the money is. But Binance does not have that. And can you carry out over 100 trades in a day? They don't burn you where you can't because you are not a robot. It is only robots that can do that. Robot can carry out over 100 trades in a day. Robot does not sleep, neither does it eat, or neither does it goes to the toilet. So that is why we are so passionate about Rqtmi. So if you can see on my screen, this is just a price action chart. All these things you're seeing, these indicators, all these things, these jargons, I call them jargons. Like I said, you really don't need to bother yourself about this. It is optional. You don't need to know all this. So this is actually a price action. This is just my plain chart with no indicators. And you can see all these are called price actions. They are all buy and sell taking place. You can see as the market is going down, going up, Rqtmi is busy printing money for you on your behalf. So all these are volatility of the markets. Okay, so this is how Rqtmi works. As the market is going down, it is buying. It goes up, it sell. Goes back down, it buys. Goes up, it sell. It can do this 100 times in a day. whereby the traditional way, whereby you trade on your own, you can't even try to trade 100 times in a day. You get tired. I hope you guys are following with what I'm saying. All right, so let's proceed, please. So that is how Royal Q makes money for you. Now, Royal Q comprises of two strategies which can be used to trade, which are cycle strategy, we call it automatic, and then the one-shot strategy, which is semi-automatic. All right, in this case, we actually don't use this, but you can use this if you want, but this requires capital, a very big capital, okay? And you actually can't be profitable. The profit margin monthly is actually low compared to the semi-automatic. So we recommend this, okay? We recommend this. This is what we use. In T-Motion International, we use semi-automatic. So this is what we recommend. Why? Because you can see the profits, monthly profits you make for the cycle strategy, you can make between 5 to 30% profits monthly of capital invested. And then the one shot, which is known as the semi-automatic, we can in a month we can make between 5 to 100% profit of capital invested. Nobody can actually tell you how much you can make because this is not Ponzi scheme. Let me show you guys something. Let me show you guys something. So if you can see on my screen, you see Nigerian has become a dumping ground for Ponzi scheme, and people will keep losing money. And if you are here tonight, you are here tonight, I urge you to please understand what is Ponzi scheme and what is real business. Real Q is a real business because we have products. Okay, you don't give anybody your money. You see what the headline says here: how Nigerian law in the making aims to tame the Ponzi devil. The fraudsters generally lure people with fake promises of high returns on investment after a specific period. Many Nigerians have fallen victims. Even me, I'm here saying this, I have fallen victim before. But I am now smart, I am wise because I can identify a Ponzi scheme and a real business. If you are here, you don't need any other business. If you really want to make money here, it is better you understand, you learn what React, how it works. If you have that knowledge, you can make money anytime, any day you want on React. Okay, so now React cannot tell you that I will give you 200% in a month. That is Ponzi scheme. That's why I'm showing you guys this. It's only Ponzi scheme that can promise you high returns. No, but I said here it can give you between 5 to 100% profit of capital invested. Why? Because the market is volatile and this is a live market. This is not something that is fake, it's a live market. So some days market is down, some days market is up, and some days market is slow, some days market is fast. So, but have it as an investment, just the same way you keep money in your bank account and the bank will not give you 1%, even 2%, even half percent. So you instead of that, you put your money in your Binance and have Royal Q trade for you and keep making money every day. Even if it's $1 you're making, $1 right now worth something. Yes, $1 right now is over seven and that's over 70,000 naira. Imagine earning dollars every day. Convert it to the local currency and you see how much you make. So that is why I said nobody can actually tell you how much percentage you can make of your capital invested. But sometimes we make 200% in weeks. Yes, if the market is good or fast. So the profit margin here is high and low and medium, but we are making money and there is no loss. So it's better I go for no loss than I go for actual loss, which is the Ponzi scheme. Okay, so also if you are here for the newbies, just have it that whoever introduced you tonight has given you that freedom from Ponzi scheme or all those fake online business. So the handcuff has been cut off, has been opened from you. Because see, people keep falling from the same mistake over and over again. But if you are here and you understand what I've been saying from the beginning, I'll say congratulations to you because that handcuff has been removed or has been you've been freed from the Ponzi scheme mentality or Ponzi scheme jail. Okay, so let's proceed, please. Rqtmi trades for you whereby it takes 20% of the profit made and gives you 80%. So the profit margin is 80-20. So why is it 80-20? So you take the 80 and they take the 20. This goes to the affiliates, networking parts, and all that. So you have the 80, but the thing here is when it's trading for you, the 100% goes to your Binance account. Okay, because Rqtmi can't take out funds from a Binance. So you, on the other hand, needs to manually send like $20 and above to your Rqtmi wallet. Rqtmi has a wallet you can send money to. So that is where the 20% is going to be charged from. So let's say, for example, Rqtmi makes $10 profit in your Binance account. 20% of $10 is $2. So it will take $2 from your Rqtmi wallet as gas fee. So also take note of that. That is how Rqtmi charges. All right, so that is all being said about the percentage that Rqtmi takes from the profit made in your Binance account. All right, so let's proceed. Let's proceed, please. So if you can see on my screen, these are some of the profit made from trading with Rqtmi. So remember I said there is a lot of money to be made here, but are you ready to learn? These are skills people pay thousands of dollars to learn, but you are learning it here from Team Motion International for free. You are not paying a dime. All we need is your time and patience to learn. So if you can see very well, let me zoom this so you can see in case you're not seeing it clearly. So if you can see on my screen, this is June 24. This was yesterday. The profit realized here was $445. Let's do the maths. 445 in a day. In a day. Don't ask me how much capital for trading used. Like I said, the profit determines on the capital you're using. If you want to make more money here, you put in more capital. That's just how it works. Okay, it's just like having a business. If you want to scale up a business, you invest more money. The same thing goes to Rqtmi. You take Rqtmi as that same business. So let us do the maths. Dollars is 720. Let me use 720. You see, $320,000 in a day. The one below it on the 23rd, the profit realized was $417, $118, $408. Can you imagine making this while you sleep without lifting or carrying heavy load or going to the shop, just in your bedroom? We call this bye-bye poverty. We call this the Ponzi killer. So please, just thank that person who gave you the link to come and join today's Zoom session, because I believe after today's session, you understand that it is possible to make money online, to make millions online, to earn in dollars, not in naira online. All right, so by my right hand side, you can see this account, he made $25 today. Yesterday was 61.50.40. So these are profit made from Rqtmi while it trades in your Binance account without giving anybody your money. This money is in your Binance account. All right, guys, so this is everything about Rqtmi. It also have another amazing business where you can partake in the affiliates. You know, every business have affiliates, but it is optional. So if you choose to also build team of traders, use it by building a team in your network, you can also partake in the affiliate, whereby there are a lot of money to be made there too. Let me just quickly show you an account from affiliates, the profit made in less than 1 year from affiliates. You can see this is the affiliate part, whereby as you introduce this to people you know who want to join to make money with you too, you get rewarded by Rqtmi. You can see this is $207,000. These are from just introducing this to your friends and family. You can see $71 to 255. This comes every day. This is just different from your trading capital. This is just gotten from your affiliates. As they are trading, you are getting that 20% they charge, Rqtmi charge from the profit made, 100% profit made. It comes in drops. Cents. Those cents makes this $71. It comes in drop because it is built in blockchain technology. So as they are making money, automatically you're getting your own share automatically, immediately. So you make money every single second. Every second you make money. As long as your team are consistently trading, you are making money every day. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, this is everything about Rqtmi, just an overview on how Rqtmi operates and how it works. So please feel free, if you have any question, just drop your question on the chat box and they will be answered. So let me hand over to my colleague, our best of the best technical analyst, Coach Salisu. So he's going to take over from me and do justice to his part. All right, so Coach Salisu, are you there? Are you there? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
All right, awesome. All right, so please, you can proceed.
In
I
order,
hope I've done justice to my own part.
sure, 100%.
All right.
So, my name is Abdurrahim Salisu, V2 Rqtmi Motion International. Before I would start, I would want to mention 7 golden reasons why Rqtmi is the best business in the whole 9 planet. Number 1, it is a business that you don't give anybody your money. No third party. No third party. Your money 100% in your custody, which means there is no how you can lose money. If your money is with you, the money in your account, nobody can withdraw it except with your permission. That's how it is. That's how it works. Number 2, you don't pay people salary monthly. Maybe you have a barbing salon shop, or you have a provision store, or you have a supermarket store, and you'll be paying salary. But in this case, there's nothing like paying salary. Number 3, it is a business that your children or your family can inherit after you die. The day you die, that job you are doing, you are killing, of course, I'm working in Abuja, I'm working in a consulting firm. My Coach Mo is also working in Port Harcourt, but we take this business 100% with 100% seriousness. Why? Because we know that the day we die, that job we are killing ourselves on, nobody is going to continue to pay our family salary. That is the end. The only thing our family can inherit is this business that we're doing, which is why we decide to what? Take it very serious. Saturday and Sunday we give time to our business. That's 3. Number 4, it is a business that doesn't require any capital, it's not capital intensive. Why? Everything is done on your smartphone. You don't need to go and say, I need a CAC certificate to open, to start, I register the company. I need to be paying tax. That doesn't like your smartphone and internet is all you need. In fact, the robot don't even need internet to sell, to buy and sell for you. Only when you want to check your revenue, your reward you have made, that's when you can use internet. It doesn't need Wi-Fi. Just get your smartphone and you're good to go. Everything is done on your smartphone. Number 5, it is a business that don't require too much, but it doesn't even require zero supervision. You don't need to be supervising. Just like if you have a physical business, you need to be watching what's going on. Let this person come and cheat me. Nothing like that. Place your trade and forget about it. Go and sleep. Just like you can see an account making 320,000 naira salary of an NNPC staff. Somebody working in an NNPC, that is salary. Royalty is making that money every day for that account. 5 reasons why you should what? Golden reasons why Royalty is the best business in the whole earth. So I will take you through the style of our trading team. Motion International have a way of trading. We make use of 3 indicators: the auto Fibonacci, the stochastic RSI, and the Bollinger Band. These are the 3 major indicators that we use to trade. Coach Mo, please, I would urge you to search on the YouTube channel, to drop the YouTube channel link on the chat box, as well as look for the video that talks about how to set up Rqtmi 3 indicator tactics setup, so that you can drop the video for those that, because I'll not go through the indicators, how to set the indicators. That video would address setting up indicators.
All right, I'll do that.
Coach Mo, can you hear me?
Yes, I will.
Okay, so now, if you have watched the video previously, if you're a newbie, you don't need to analyze any coin. Once you have your trading view, you load your 79 coins on your trading view. We also have a package for you that you don't need to analyze coin. Now, if you have set up your indicators, I will share my screen. I'm glad you can see my screen now. if you have set up your indicators, the auto Fibonacci, the stochastic RSI, and the Bollinger Band, somebody will say, what do you mean Bollinger Band? Ah, you've come again with this Bollinger Band. This Bollinger Band has 10 ways of using it, but I will explain at least 1, 2, or 3 ways of using the Bollinger Band. Now, it's either you make use of it as following the trend of the candles. If you are a newbie, that's what it's called candles. The candle you used to have in your house, it has a wick and a body. The same thing here. You have candles. I'll zoom my screen. It looks like candle. You see it? This line is referred to as the wick. This is the wick, up and down. They used to have wick, right? Now the red candle will make it very easy for everyone. The red candle is sell. If you see red candle, it means people are selling the coin. And when they are selling the coin, the price of the coin goes down, sorry. And it grows from the top to the, can come down. It starts from growing from the top, start forming from the top, coming down like this. That's the movement. That is a red candle. A green candle signifies buy. When people are buying the coin, whatever exchange you are using, if you're a newbie, like we feel, is not obligatory for you to know all these coins. To hell with the coin or the chart that will show you how you can trade without analyzing coin. And also, if you're a newbie and you say you don't want anything like black chart, I don't want to hear anything like trading view, we also have a package for you where you make use of Magic 4. We have a tag way for you to pick a minimum capital you is required is $1,515. With that kind of capital, you can set your trade on Circle and forget about it for it to buy and sell it for you. All these shit you have it for you. So now that's how it is. Green, when you see green, it means buy. People are buying the coin. Now this is 1 hour chart, and those that are on this coin, WRX, if you are on this call and you're on WRX, you will find out that it's buying and selling for you, provided that you're using Magic 1, 2, or 3. Drop it on the chat box if it's buying and selling for you. If you're using Magic 1, 2, or 3, those that pick this signal, we have a signal group where we post signal. Those that, and we show you how you're going to, which setting to use and how you're going to use our signals. Those are on this trade, they will be smiling now because it's buying and selling for them. Now, after you've set up your 3 indicators, the stochastic, the auto Fibonacci, and the Bollinger Band, right? Now, this line, this is the stochastic. This is the stochastic RSI. This line that you're seeing here, this is the auto Fibonacci, and lastly, this is the Bollinger Band. Now, you don't really know. It's not matter. It's not. Knowing who is the owner of the indicator is not important. The most important thing is know how to use the indicator. Now, if you see 0 at the top, once you load all the indicators, you can also use your price range. We have videos on that, which Coach Moha will drop on the chat box that will help you make you understand how you can navigate through your chart. Watch that video to set up your indicator. Now, if you want to pick coin, for example, you go here, watch the list, and you tap on WRS, for instance. You want to pick a coin. How do you pick it? One of the ways of trading with these 3 indicator tactics that we use is trend. Downtrend, uptrend, or sideways market. Now, if you look at it, this is an uptrend. Why? Because of what? You have 0 at the top, 100 at the bottom. Please, whoever
Yeah, let me mute that
if
person
your
right away.
background is noisy, please mute yourself, please. Now, if you see 0 at the top, 100 at the bottom, it means it's an uptrend. Somebody will say, what is an uptrend? Coin going up. And it come down a bit before you continue the upward journey. Right? That's uptrend. Now, we don't need to say, I want to know what is uptrend. Once you see 0 at the top, 100 at the bottom, auto Fibonacci is an indicator that helps you interpret the trend of the market, whether it's an uptrend or downtrend or sideways. It will show you, you will see it from the chart, provided you know how to use it. Now, this is an uptrend. It's coming down a bit. Anytime you see a coin goes up, you see 0 at the top, 100 at the bottom, a candle will have come to touch the 0 line. It will have to do a 50% backward journey. Coming back to this 50% line, I'm talking about this 50% line here. Once it goes up, this is the 50% line. It will come down to touch this 50% line, this one here, or the 61.8, or the 38.2% line. These are the three resistance. These are the three supports, sorry. Three supports that it will touch before it continue the upward journey. If you've known that, we usually pick coin when it has come to touch the 61.8% line. Like I said, there are different ways of picking coin. This is one of it. As you can see, the current candle has come to touch the 61.8 and even go below, which is what we want. That is one. I'm looking at 1 hour chart. We say the current candle has to come and touch the 61.8% line. That is one of the conditions, right? On the auto Fibonacci, you can see this is the 61.8% line. All these percentages you're seeing, this percentage you're seeing here, they have line. This is 100% line. This is 78%, 0.6% line. This is 61.8% line. This is 50% line. This is 38% line. This is 23.6% line. Now, we say it will have to come and touch. We pick trade when it has come to touch this line. When it touched that line, that's when we pick this. But you can see this candle has even gone below, which makes it better. Very good. Now, this signal was dropped in the morning. And see, it touched this area. That's when we pick it. It has come down to buy the margin cost. It's now about to go up. Now, if you want to enter this trade now, very good one. If you're using Magic 3, because Magic 3 involves 25% spread across the first buy and the first margin call. Now, that is one condition which had been met. 3 conditions has to be met. 3 or 2 conditions have to be met before we enter the trade using our tactics, which is the magic 1, 2, or 3. If you're just hearing this for the first time, go through our YouTube channel. You will see a lecture on the magic. You will see a lecture on magic 1, 2, and 3. Watch it to understand what we mean. Now, the first condition has been met. The current candle has gone below the 61.8%, and that's one condition. Now, the stochastic RSI, this line here, has to point up. You can see it's pointing up now. It's pointing up. That is the second condition. Then the third condition, which is on the Bollinger Band, we were taught letter A, B, C up to W, up to Z, sorry. But if you pick W as a letter, you can use it on this Bollinger Band, or, sorry, trend. Keep that one. I think I'll explain that in the next explanation. Now, this we are seeing here, if you pick your price range, it has a trend. When I say trend, the style of movement of the candles, that's the trend, either upward or downward or sideways. Look at the style of movement and pick a style, the way the candles move, in what style are they moving, so that you will now know how you can pick your profits. Now, if I pick my price range, touch this candle, pick my price range, so not price range, trend line, and I put it here, as you can see, 1 to 2 touch. I just need it to touch minimum 2 candles. Minimum 2 candles. See it? Now you can see this is the trend. It comes and touch this line. The candle comes to touch this black line, go up again, come down to touch the black line, then go up. That's the trend. You can see that's what that is how it's behaving. If you can pick it like this on the Bollinger Band, this is one style of trading with the Bollinger Band. The Bollinger Band will help you to show you the looks of the candle. Which way is it moving? I repeat, you can see I've just used my trend line to draw. If this is your first time of attending this class, don't worry, you will learn this over time. As you attend our class, if you're consistent, you will learn this. I give you 1 month. As long as you're very consistent, these things will become easy for you. Now, I've just identified I've just used this line. Now you can see it used to come to touch, go up, touch. This means this is the support. This like diagonal I just drew is a support. Now I will now pick another trend line to grow at the top. I just need 1 to 2 touches on the candles. 1 to 2 touches. You will agree with me that you can see, I just need you to touch 2 candles, 1 to 2 touches on the candle. You see it? This is how it's behaving. When it goes up, it touches that black line, come down again. You see it? Now, I can use this to measure my take profits. If you look at it now, it means that on the Bollinger Band has helped me to identify the trend. When I say trend, the style, the way the candle moves. This is an hour candle. This is an hour chart. You see it? 1 hour. Candles forms every 1 hour. Every 1 hour. You can see the time is now 9:50, 10 minutes to 10 o'clock. So once it's 10 o'clock, another candle will start forming. This is the one that is about to finish forming. Another one will start to form. So what will I do? The condition have been met. I've used the Bollinger Band to get the trend. That's if I want to use the 3 indicators. I want the 3 indicators. That's why we call it Rqtmi 3 indicator tactics. The 3 indicators have to speak the same language before you can pick your coin, pick your trade. Now, I'll just pick my price range, measure. I pick my price range. I measure from this place to that diagonal line I drew. You can see 10%. If you touch that place, I'll now go to my royal queue, use magic 1, 2, or 3, load it on the coin I want to trade. My take profit remain 10%, and I'm good to go. Right? Now, that is what? That is one way of measuring how high how high the price of the coin can go using the 3 indicators to speak the same language. I can decide to say, okay, I want to use the Bollinger to Fibonacci to measure my take profit. You see, this is 1 hour. Now, I'll just measure to 23% line. Anytime you see it an uptrend. When you see an uptrend, you measure to the 23% line. Because of what? Why? If it's an uptrend, it can go up to 0% line. Up to this, but we are not interested in that. Somebody will say 10%. I'm not interested. Take 5 and I'm out. Take 5 and I'm out. If you take 5 2 times, that's 10%. The goal is not to stay long in the market. So you can see, I can take my 5% and I'm out. Maximum take 5%. But you can see if I'm using this trend, that's how it's going to work. That's how it's going to be. That's what you're going to see. Right? So that is one way of picking using the Bollinger Band, the Auto Fibonacci, and the stochastic RSI. This is it. But before that, you would also have to go and confirm on the longer time frame what is going to happen to that trade in case you didn't hit the target in 1 hour. Right? You go to 4 hour. I'm not saying this trade can close. It can. You go to 4 hour. What are you looking for on the 4 hour if you're trading on 1 day? Oh, sorry, on 1 hour. A green candle or a stochastic pointing up or a stochastic on the buy zone. When I say buy zone, you can see the horizontal line is already, the stochastic, this line here is already on the, when you see it on this, as you can see, the RSI is 0.AC between 0 and 20. When you see a stochastic is between 0 and 20 and it's pointing up or is already on the buy zone, my brother, good one to enter. You can see. Or it can, even if it's pointing that I need, or a green candle is forming. You can see the green candle is forming here. My brother, this is a confirmed trade. Those are on this trade are always smiling. If you're on this trade, drop a, drop a yes on the chat box. This is the signal that we posted in the morning. I posted it in the morning. If you're on this trade, drop a yes on the chat box. WRX USDT. If you're on this trade, drop a yes on the chat box. If you are on this trade, WRX USDT, drop a yes on it. Doesn't mean nobody have traded it in the morning. Okay. I can see it's like nobody traded the coin in the morning. So if you are not trading WRX, it's a good signal. You can enjoy your 5% on your WRX. Whatever magic you're using, whether it's 1, 2, or 3, just load the setting on the coin and take your 5%. So this is how we pick coin. This is one of the ways that we pick coin from the trading view. This is one of the ways. You confirm on the 4-hour. What am I looking for on the 4-hour? I'm looking for a stochastic on the buy zone or pointing up. Or a green candle, current candle green. If you have that, you're good to go. You're good to go. That's it. That's one way. Another way of trading without analyzing, just come after you've added all your whole 79 coins and you're sure that it's 79, and if you're using Binance, you click on Binance Exchange. If you're using Huobi, click on Huobi Exchange. If you have loaded all your 79 coins, just come to the here, come here, and you come there at the top, arrow pot, this arrow in the top left corner of my screen pointing up and down. When you tap it, you tap on sort by charge percentage, sort by charge percentage. When you tap on it, it will arrange the coin according to the ones that are doing well, that are pumping. You can see green, green, green. When you tap on it, go back to that place and tap on sort by charge percentage again. It will arrange it according to the ones that are not doing well. You just go and pick the one, the least performing coin here you could see is RWRX. This is the least performing coin, WRX. So anytime you see the least performing coin with -3, you can see now it's showing -12.47. If it's showing -3, if it shows -3%, it means that you can use Magic 1. If you don't know what's called Magic 1, go and watch our videos. You can use Magic 1 setting to trade it. But if it's showing -5%, you can use Magic 1, Magic 2, or Magic 3 to trade it. Simple. Load the setting on the coin. Don't go beyond 3% take profit. The 3%, your take profit should be 3%. It should not exceed 3%. That is if you don't want to analyze the coin. If you don't want to go and look at this line, horizontal line, that if you don't want it. That's how you pick your trade and you're good to go. That's for uptrendy. Now, what about if the coin is on a downtrend? How do we trade it? This is an example of a downtrend because of what? What do we say? We said that when we see 0 at the bottom, 100 at the top is an up downtrend. This is an example of a downtrend. You see it? What are we seeing? We say when you see a coin 0 at the bottom, 100 at the top, it means the coin is on a downtrend. We don't want to start looking at the trend of the candle, swing high, swing low. Simple AI. Auto Fibonacci is an AI that helps us to interpret the trend of the candle. How the whether is a downtrend or an uptrend, the Auto Fibonacci will tell us using these numbers. 0% at the bottom, 100% at the top, the downtrend. However, some people used to trade without indicators. Those are, if you want to, still fine. But Rqtmi and my style of trading is to use these 3 indicators to make our life easy. That's how we know you chose to trade. Every team or everybody that trades in cryptocurrency space has their style of trading. Follow their style, it works. But Rqtmi style of trading is this. Coach Mo, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, loud and clear.
Now you can see 0 at the bottom, 100 at the top. I will still apply the same tactics. When you look at this coin, there is a way they are moving. You see it? It moves. There is a particular way that it is moving. So if I pick my price rate, my trend line, I just come and touch here. Okay. I say, okay, let me just see and see. Let me use this. I just need 1 to 2 touches. I need 1 to 2 touches. You see it? I really need to touch 1, 2 candles. Minimum 2 candles. See it? Then I pick price range again. Trend line, sorry, trend line. Okay, I touch this place. I just need 2 touches. See it? See it? Now you see? You go see. This is how it's moving. If it touches the, let me change this color to red. If it touch the red line, it will go up to go and touch the black line. When it touch the black line, as you can see, it touched the red line, it go up and touch the black line, came down again, touch the black line, came down to touch the red line. You can see that's how it's moving. We look for how does it move. That's why I say trend. How does it move? Right? Now that's how it moves. Hmm? We want to combine it with what? The auto Fibonacci and the stochastic. Now, stochastic, we need it to point up. Once the stochastic get to 80, my brother, stay away from such kind of trade. It's now 55. You can still enter. Right? You can still enter. So we'll just go, okay, this black line is the resistance and the red line is the support. We'll just pick my price range. I want to trade on the 1 hour. I measure to touch the black line. To touch the black line, you can see 2%, cool 2%. But before I enter this trade, I'll go and check on the 4 hour. On the 4 hour. You can see on the 4 hour. What am I looking for on the 4 hour? I am looking for what? A green current candle or a stochastic on the buy zone. You can see, or when I say buy zone, 0 to 20. You can see it's 12. So 12 is between 0 to 20. And you can see it's still touching the green line. We need to touch the green line or very close to the green line. Or a current candle that is green. You can see the current candle is green. This is how we trade. That's all. When this has been confirmed, and I'll go and load the setting and take my 2%. But if I choose to use the auto Fibonacci to measure my take profit, I will stop at that 8.2% line. Just like in the uptrend, I say you stop at what? You stop at the 23% 0.6% line. Here in the downtrend, you stop at 38. It's not as if this coin cannot go and touch the 61.8% line or the 50% line. These are the 3 key areas: the 61.8, the 50%, and the 38.2% line. These are the 3 areas it will touch before it continue the downtrend. These are the 3 key areas it will touch. As it's coming down like this, it might go and touch this and continue the downtrend, or it will go and touch the 50% line, continue the trend, or it will touch the 68 and continue the downtrend. These are the 3 key areas it will touch before it continue the downtrend. But we want to, the first area it will touch is the 38. That's how we measure the 38. If you want to use the auto Fibonacci to measure the profit. But if you chose, or we stop at this 38 so that we quickly get out of the market. Like I say, it's not as if you cannot go and touch the 50% or 68 or 61.8, but you just want to be quick. Take what you can take and get out of the market. The goal is not to stay long in the market. That's that. Or if you want to use your black horizontal, this trend line that I just drew, if you want to use it to measure your resistance, you can as well do that and measure and take your 2%, just like I just did. You just measure to the black line, okay, and you take your profit and you're good to go. Once you have identified the condition on the 4 hour, you're good to go. Simple. That's how you take your profit. Now, that is one style. Don't forget, the class is what? In-depth analysis. In-depth analysis of Rqtmi 3 indicator tactics. This is one style of trade using our 3 indicators. What is another style? Another style of using our 3 indicator tactics is I can decide to trade on the 1 day. On the 1 day, I'll just go to 1 day or 4 hour. I can start to trade on the 4 hour or 1 day. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? If I want to trade on the 1 day, okay. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see if I can use this. Let's see. I think EOS. can decide to use. Okay. Let's see. Sorry, I think EOS will explain what I want to do. Oh. You can also trade on the one day. It all depends on either 4 hour, 1 day, or 1 hour. That's where you can trade. Looking for one sample that will explain what I want to do. I don't think I have one here. Okay. Before I move to the next stage of the class, do you understand what I've just, if you are following, do you understand what I've just explained? If you're together, if you're following, type a yes on the chat box. Type a yes on the chat box. Okay. I can see out of 48, I can see only 2 yes. Doesn't mean it's only 2 people that are, okay, 2, 4, 5, only 5 yes. Doesn't mean it's only 5, 6. Okay, I'm glad everybody's following. So that's how we pick coin. Another style of picking the coin is what I want to show you guys. You can decide to use 2 indicators to speak the same language before you pick your trade. I think mana, or okay, I think this mana will explain better. Now, you can see this is a trade on the 1 day. No, BNB. BNB is better explain, better trade I will explain. If you go, let me search for BNB. This is BNB. Now, this is BNB. You can see my stochastic is pointing down, right? It has gone to 48%, 48. See this 48? But it's pointing down. It has gone halfway, going to the buy zone. Now, I can decide to trade on the 1 day. Like I say, we trade 1 hour, 4 hour, or 1 day. But if you're trading in any of the time frame, confirm in the longer time frame. This is an example of what another trade, BNB. Another way of using Bollinger Band. When the candle, the body of the candle has closed completely outside there are 3 lines you can see here. 1, 2, 3. This middle line that is orange is what? 20 EMA moving average. Makes use of the 20 price, the price of the 20 previous candles to form, to move. This one is standard deviation away from the EMA. This one is standard deviation below. This one is above. This one is below. You don't now what you watch out for is you're looking for a trade of which the candle has closed. You can see it closes. We look for it has closed out below the standard deviation that is below the 20 EMA. The more the body of the candle closes, the better it is. As you can see, it has closed, isn't it? It has. Now, what do you search for? What do you search for? You are looking for that trade, as you can see. Now, another thing is, if it has done that, sometimes you find out that it will go and a green candle will rise up to go and touch the 20 EMA. This is the orange line. You can see. Now, and calm down again. Before it now go up, forming W. This area. Sometimes it's going to, if it's up, it will form M. Now, what are you looking for? Okay, it has gone like this. It goes to touch here. If you now come down and go up. Now, if you get a trade like this, example of this BNB, if you monitor this trade, now a candle has closed outside, which is one condition. I'm using two indicators with the Fibonacci and Bollinger Band, even if the stochastic is pointing up, but we need the stochastic to go in between. Even if you can see it's just 48. It's touching, going down to go and touch that green line. It's fine. But you would go to the longer time frame to confirm the trade. Now, this trade that you're seeing here, a candle has closed below the standard deviation that is below the 20 EMA. It is this one. Now, the candle now rise to go and touch the 20 EMA. It now came down, started coming down. The next thing that will happen, even if it is to go up, if it's forming W, that letter W, see it like this, go up, come down again, up. The next thing you should do is to go up. And apart from that, when a candle closes outside, such kind of trade, unless there is a manipulation in the market, is going to go back and touch this blue line, this standard deviation above the 20 EMA. If you have known that, what you just go and do is to measure take profit. You measure take profit from the current price to the other line and relax yourself. If you have known that once a candle closes outside, the next thing that will happen is for it to go back and touch. But you can confirm the trade like this to say that, okay, I don't want to stay long before it go and touch, because you can see it closes. You can see it closes outside. But if you have entered here, you can see the floating, it's come down. You will start be waiting before you go up. What you can do is to wait as it closes outside for it to go back and touch this orange line. Anytime it touches that orange line and come down again, the next thing that it will do is to go up. In some cases, you might see that it go down again, no problem. But the next thing it will do is to go up. Once you found something like that, like in this case, you can see it has closed outside, come down, go and touch this 20 EMA, it's not coming down. The next thing that will happen is to go up. So if you have done that, this tactics works very well in the longer time frame, 4 hours or 1 day. Or if you're trading in 4 hours, you confirm on 1 day. If you're trading in 1 day, confirm in 4 hours. Now, if I want to pick this trade, I'll just pick my price range. I measure from the current candle to go and touch either the 20 EMA or the other standard deviation above. Right? Now, if I've gone that, this is a downtrend. I'll measure it at 8.2% line, but I want to get out of the market quickly. I'll just measure to touch the 20 EMA 3% and I'm out, because I want to get out quickly. Otherwise, if you have the patience, it will go back and touch it. Monitor this trade by yourself. Come back and tell me. Now in tomorrow's class. This is the second way of using the Bollinger Band, but you confirm on the 1 week. You don't confirm on the longer time frame. You can see the stochastic on the buy zone. And even though the current candle is red, but the stochastic is on the buy zone. I'll not go back and pick my trade and relax. But trading on the 1 day takes some time. It's not like the one that quickly take. Swing traders used to trade here. You relax and wait for it to sell. It's as simple as that, which is why you see me stop at this 20 EMA. This is the 2 ways you can use the indicators. I've just shown you guys how the 3 of them have to speak the same language before you pick the trade, right? Or how the 2 of them have to speak the same language before you pick the trade, right? This is another one. This is another example. You can see the candle, even though the body of the candle did not completely come out, but it has touched this standard deviation below. Now you see it now go up to touch the 20 EMA. It now came down, forming W. The next thing to do is to go up. So a wise person will just go, okay, I want to get out of the market. I'll just pick this price range. My take downtrend, I measured to 38.2, isn't it? 1.5 and I'm out. That's we are using auto Fibonacci. But you can use you can measure to the 20 EMA, which is, and you use it as a resistance. 2% and you're out, or 2.2, you're out. Simple as that. Sniper. That's what Dr. Mon used to call sniper. Snipe the market and get out of it. Coach Mo, that's what Dr. Mon used to call sniper.
Yeah, so sniping.
sniping the market and you're out. The goal is not to stay long in the market. Take what you can take and you're out. It's all about capital. If I have $100,000 on a coin, I'll just take 1% and I'm out. That's $1,000. And you don't need to stay long in the market. Eh? That's one second way of trading W. Let me see if I can get one that shows the M sign. Let's see. I think okay. Okay, this one is still not it. This is another one. The trend line I just showed you guys. You just pick your trend line and see, okay, it's coming to touch this area. No, not pick your horizontal line. It touches this area 2 times and it goes up. You pick your horizontal line again. It touches the top. Touches this area and it go down. You see it? All you just need to do is to pick your look for the stochastic is pointing up. I measure to the 38.2, or I measure to this area and stop, which is 3%. And you're out. Or you measure to 38.2% line if you're using auto Fibonacci, and you're out because it's a downtrend. But you have to confirm on the 4-hour. On the 4-hour, why is the stochastic? Even though the current candle you can see is green and the stochastic is already on the buy zone, good trade. You enter, you take your profit, and you're out. It's that simple. See it? That's how simple. But we want to get up quickly. We just go and use this. We use this. You measure from here. You touch here. You're out. 3%. You're out. 3% of your capital. That's what it means. So this is just the 2 ways. I think I've explained the 2 ways how you can trade with it. Is the third one is that W. Sorry, the second one is the W, right? The W sign or the M sign. I'm looking for which one has the M sign. That's the uptrend when it goes up. This, you can see this one. This is an example of the W sign. You can see. All you just need to do is to wait for the stochastic to point up, and confirm on the 4-hour before you enter. You can see on the 4-hour is already on the buy zone. Already on the buy zone. Now let me show you guys that is actually the W sign. See it on the 1 hour round. Straight on the 1 hour, you see it. If I should pick my see, it came down and go up to touch the 20 EMA. It now came down again. The next thing you to do is to go up. See the W sign? See the W sign? The same thing can happen in an uptrend, but in this case, it will be M. It will go up, come down, up, and down again like this. So we're looking for which one that has that. Let's see. See if Bitcoin has it. Let's see. Anybody that wants to trade now should go and pick one. Come with pump tomorrow. You can see Bitcoin is about going up. About doing another pump. Let's see. Okay, so the M sign is what I'm looking for. Maybe before the end of the class, I'll show you guys. But the 2 ways you can trade is the one I just showed you guys. The M sign. Okay, this one also look like the W. See, this is okay. This is not, the stochastic is not pointing out. That's it. I think I'll just, the two is what I just explained for this class. Those are the two ways you can trade. Two ways you can trade. So if you have any question, Queen Blessing, are you on this call? If you're on this call, put up your hand. If you have any question, you can drop it on the chat box. Queen Blessing, if you're on this call, please put up your hand. Queen Blessing. Queen Blessing, if you're on this call, put up your hand. Queen Blessing, unmute yourself. Coach Mo, you can unmute her. Coach Mo.
Yeah, I can only see King Tony raising up his
Hello.
hand.
Maybe it's Queen Blessing. She might have entered with another. If you're Queen Blessing, if you're on this call, please put
All
up
right,
your hand.
I just unmute the name
No,
Tony.
This it's not Queen Blessing.
All
I
right, but
just put up my hand. When it's my
okay.
time, we'll talk.
All right, then,
Thank
no
you.
problem.
Okay, Queen Blessing. Queen Blessing, if you're on this call, put up your hand. Unless, let me address your challenge. She's actually one of my team member, and I don't play with her. I don't play with my team member. Queen Blessing, or she's not even my team member. She's one of my mentee. I don't joke with my team member or my mentee. Queen Blessing, maybe she's not on this call, or Neko threw her out. If you have any question, you can drop it on the chat box or unmute yourself and put up your hand so that Coach Mo will unmute you.
And then Vision Taker, if you can hear me, if you have any challenge, also put up your hands, please.
If you have any question, you can drop it on the chat box, or you put up your hand for Coach Mo to unmute you so that you can ask your question. In this royalty business, you don't have any excuse not to make money. We teach knowledge free of charge. This knowledge we are teaching is worth $1,000. I think there was in Coach Mo, the other day I was telling you about someone that wants to come from Canada to come to Nigeria to spend just 1 month with me.
Yeah, he told
because
me.
He wants to learn this.
He told me.
Because he understands
serious.
what it is. He understands what it is. Some of us don't really know what we're doing. We'll be playing with you. You see some people in the group, they exit. I just laugh. I say, you don't even know what we're doing. So Queen Blessing is not available. If King Tony, you can unmute yourself and ask your question.
Yeah, good evening, all. Coach,
Yeah, good evening.
you have called me Queen Tony. Okay, this should be King Tony now. Okay.
Okay, King.
Okay, I just want to
Tony.
say thank you for all you do for us. If you don't know, you are my mentor in Royal Q, so I'm your mentee. So most times I send you, if I send you a message, please try to respond. My name on WhatsApp is Tony Talks. Tony Talks.
Oh.
So if you see Tony Talks, know that you are my mentor.
Are you sure? I don't think I'm your mentor.
You are,
because I saved everybody's.
Maybe you didn't save me. You are my mentor. There was a time
Tony
you
Talks.
assisted.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Sorry. I've seen. Are you not the one that once sent me you had 30,000 to buy USDT from US?
Yes. I'm in Nigeria now.
Okay. Wow. Great. So what's your challenge?
Okay. First of all, I want to say thank you for today's class. Today's class has been awesome. I've learned new things. Before now, I don't analyze coin. I just go and look for the weakest coin on the list and try to pick one. But with your lesson today, I think I should start analyzing coin, studying it more. So I hope that we're going to see the video of this class so that we can play it over and over again to enable us understand it very well. Then my question is on the real quick trade, if you are trading sub mode, your profits will not be showing on your profit area.
Yes.
But what I want to know is where's your profit? Your profit is in your wallet in Binance. How is it applied? Is it applied to buy more deep for you or what?
Now, if you're trading on sub-bin, not sub-bin mode real-time settlement, sub-bin.
Yeah.
Now, what's the meaning of real-time settlement? Meaning that if you're using real-time settlement, you want Royal Q to sell when the coin goes down, you want it to sell, just like in the case of WRS USDT. Anybody on that coin now is seeing a soft sell. Now, if that coin sells, it's going to give you profit without buying the coin again. Because that's why you say real-time settlements. It should settle you on a real-time basis. That is to say, immediately the coin buys and sell the fifth margin call and above, you want RoyalQ to give you back your profit. For example, the fifth call and above, IQTMI used to use 1.3%. From the fifth call and above to the 20th call, which is the maximum margin call we use, it sells and give you 1.3%. So if you're having $1,000 on the fifth call, it will give you 1.3% of $1,000. That is $13, if I'm not mistaken. 1.3% of 1,000 is $13. You see it on your revenue detail. Revenue detail. But if you put it on sub-beam only, we are telling RoyalQ to use that $13, which it made for you on the fifth call, for instance, to buy that coin again. Although you will see news, you will see a message on the news icon telling you that there are new sale, but you will not see it on your reward detail. Yes, revenue detail. You will not see it on your revenue detail. You will not see it because it has bought, but you will see it in your Binance. So you will see that your Binance USDT on that coin has increased.
Okay.
That's the difference. But eventually, when it sell off completely, you see a mega profit because you have used your money to compound and buy more of the coin.
Okay. Because there's one of my coin that I'm in about 26% negative. So I put it on sub-beam mode. So it has been selling and buying, selling and buying.
You not see it. Did you see the profit?
No. You don't see the profit. You only see it on the news that it has sold.
Yes, that's how it is. It keeps buying to reduce the profit loss quickly. Some people don't. Some traders do that.
Yeah,
There are
that's
some
what
people that really, some people that understand what they are doing. Or some people will say, they start complaining. Me, I want to see profit. I want to see profit.
that's my
Once you act, I'm not talking about you. Once you activate your robot, the next thing you should be thinking of is knowledge. It is the knowledge that will now metamorphose to results. But some people, immediately they activate their robots, they are looking at profits. They're not looking at knowledge. At the end of the day, when they are not seeing the profit, they quit the group and exit, that the business is not working. When you do not buy fuel in a car, how can the car move? You want the car to move without fuel. Please, is that possible? When you
not
don't
at
have
all.
the skill, of trading, it is lost, it is just, and you are seeing capital because you're seeing me posting results, trading results on the group. Yeah, capital is just capital, it's capital. You are the same thing with somebody that will go to bank and say, I want to buy tomatoes. The same person, you are the same person that will go to airport and say, I want to buy spoon. Do they sell spoon in airport? Or you go to the hospital and
Not
say
at
you
all.
want to buy matches. You go to the hospital and say you want to buy matches. It's not possible. Or you go to the airport and say you are waiting for train to come and pick you.
For bus or train.
That's what I'm
It's not
saying.
possible.
You're going to be shouting capital when you don't have this key. Because when the capital comes, I have seen somebody that has $15,000 in complete floating loss of 70, 80, all the coins. He has the capital, but there's no knowledge. So you need the knowledge first before the capital. So that when the capital comes, you will not go and make mistake and fall in a mess. So is that all for your question? So I like
Yeah.
honest
Thank
man.
you very much. That was my aim, to quickly get out of the market. That's why I put it on sub-beam.
Oh, yeah, good idea. Thumbs up for you.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
Yeah. Vision taker. Or King Vision taker.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Uh, I want to sincerely thank Mr. Ablahim and Ibong Efyang, the moderator
That
and the co-host of
that's
tonight. And
that's Coach Mo. His name is Coach Mo.
okay, Coach Mo. Okay, so please, I want to verify something. Like, as we are expecting the next bull run in the next couple of months, let's say in a year time now,
Mm.
there is this bothering that is that is I don't know how to put it, but it has been bothering me in a way that I wanted some of my coin that I bought long time ago. Most of them are on a serious loss, not via rare queue. That is normal buying of coin and keeping in Binance or that exchange. So I'm looking at, in a way, is there a way that those coins can be traded on, that is continuously, as in on a continuous process that they will be trading on till that time we are actually, or within this period, this recovering period. So I want to know, is there any possibility on that?
Now, what you're saying is you bought a coin and leave it on Binance and you want to trade with RoyalQ on those coins.
Yes, that's continuously.
You can trade on Circle, but depend on which market. If you're trading on BTC, you can accumulate BTC. If you're trading on Ethereum, you accumulate Ethereum. Mind you, you're accumulating USDT because it's a market that you can make money quickly and you're out. Apart from that, you can also make money in BTC and Ethereum. But what I'm saying here is if you buy a coin and you're holding on Binance, very soon we are going to drop 1 to 7 coins. Coach Mo, me and Coach Mo, we're working on coming out one of those coins that me and him are holding. But we kept it aside because we are waiting for the proper time to drop it. Coins that you will hold for next year, so that by the time the bull season, when Bitcoin start to hit 70, 80, you start seeing massive profits on those coins, so that you now have good capital. We're coming up on the list and drop it on the group by grace of God. But if you buy a coin and you're holding on your Binance, you didn't use RoyalQ to buy it. Mind you, you cannot trade it with RoyalQ. You would have to use RoyalQ to buy it so that you're able to trade with RoyalQ. But it depends on what coin. You want to accumulate another coin? If you want to accumulate another coin, that means you want to accumulate, you can only use RoyalQ to trade BTC or Ethereum so that you accumulate any of them. Am I making sense?
Yes, but I'm kind of
Except
lost.
what
Coach
me I'm
Salisu,
saying here
Coach
is,
Salisu.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
let me just say something here, please. You see, Vision Taker, you see, crypto, there are two ways you make money. You can either buy and hold, or you can trade the token and earn daily. And just what we do with RoyalQ. But if you're buying and holding, you think of long term. So you take note that that holding is going to be accumulation phase. So you don't just hold, rather you keep buying more to accumulate more. So with RoyalQ, it is also possible. So you can accumulate the token with your RoyalQ in your Binance account. Instead of taking profit in USDT, you take profit in the pair to accumulate more. You understand what I mean?
Okay.
So now is you have two choices. Is either you accumulate more, or if you don't want to do that, just go and buy the coin on Binance and keep it there, but you are not making money. You are only waiting for during the boosting. It can be next year, it can be 2 years time, it can be 8 months time. You understand? But the best way to make money here is trading the market. That is also profitable too. But if you're only holding the token, you are not accumulating the token, you may not end up getting that money you are willing to get during the bull season.
Okay.
So yes, it's possible to accumulate with RoyalQ, and it's also possible to also make money and get your profit in USDT instead of on the pair you're trading with RoyalQ. I don't know if that makes sense too.
Yeah, it does.
You are holding, let's say PIP. PIP is not on RoyalQ. You cannot accumulate PIP using RoyalQ. But you can use
Okay.
USDT to be trading with RoyalQ to make more USDT and go and buy more PIP in your Binance.
Okay. That is fine. All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Next person.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Yes, I'm the one that called through Sunday Alabi 2 days ago.
Okay.
Yes, I bought a BTC. I was trading on it. So it happened that he went into floating loss for almost a month.
BTC.
Then this, yes.
BTC.
So yes.
Mm-hmm.
So he sold on 23. I
Mm-hmm.
did not see the alert or from the news of sold, but I saw it on the dashboard. The profit was sent. Even my upline he received his this thing, but the money, the capital and the interest, the profit, which is almost 40 USDT, was not. It doesn't reflect on the Binance account. That is my complaint. I've told most of my friends. They have been. Then that day you said we should meet today. So I just want to remind you how you can help us out.
Share your screen.
Let me see.
I just made you a call
If
so
you drop,
you can share your screen.
if you drop a
see.
question in the chat box, don't worry. Immediately I'm done with Alabi, I'll answer all the questions. Just be patient and wait.
All right. Okay.
No, I'm not
It's all
talking to you.
right.
I'm talking to people that. No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to those that dropped question on the chat box.
I
I'm
also
telling
drop
them that.
question.
Okay, no problem. But your own question now that you just asked, share your screen. Let me see.
Okay.
Sir, do you need guide on how to share your screen?
Let me see if I can do something like that. Let me try. Everything is learning. Destroy it. Sorry.
All right, you have to go to your Zoom app to find a button called share.
I've clicked on that.
Okay. Then it will take you to some apps. Scroll down and look for Zoom and then enable it. Then go back and share. It's going to share.
Okay, I should go back to. I wanted to click on Royal Key before.
You can do Royal Q too, but it's not mandatory. You can do both. You can do Royal Q and do Zoom.
Okay. I've done that. Of that Zoom.
Okay. You can do Royal Q and then you go back and click on the share and to share your screen.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, go to your Royal Q.
I've clicked on my Royal Key. Okay. Are you seeing it?
Yeah, I can see it. Go to the revenue detail. Let me see. So today is 25th. It can still show the. Let me. You say $40. Tap on it.
You see here.
$40 what? You are trading BTC with USDT.
Yes.
So you are accumulating USDT using BTC. Now go to your Binance. If I'm not talking to you, Alabi, Those that ask question on the chat box, please you patient. Let me done when I'm done with him, I'll answer all your questions. Just be patient.
So this is a
It's still loading. Your money should be in your USDT spot wallet. Tap on wallet. Tap
I've
on
done
spot.
that. Yes, this is it.
$70. Your $40 should be there now.
And that is what is there instead of 139. Instead of 129, 1,228, 1,259.
No, I mean the $70 that is USDT here.
That
The
was my
$40
balance.
there
That was my balance before.
before the selling of BTC.
Yes, yes.
Then go back to your real issue.
Okay.
Go back to search for BTC coin, BTC USDT.
From the royal key here. Okay.
Yes, strategy. Search for BTC. No, don't search for it at the top. See the search icon. Tap on it and type. See BTC. Tap on BTC.
Okay. Okay. So,
Not BYC, BTC.
Okay.
No, tap on BTC. See BTC now. BTC USDT. Tap on it.
Okay.
I want to check something whether it has completely sold off. Tap on it. Tap on
I've tapped on.
create. Martingale. Create. Next. The second next.
I've done that. I should go to.
It has sold off. It has sold off completely. If it has not sold off completely, you should see some USDT on it. It has sold off completely, but I'm wondering why you have not seen it on your USDT spot wallet because you are supposed to see it there.
Is it sure that another token did not buy with from your USDT, and that is why it's not showing the total balance you're expecting? That's another thing you need to look into. You are trading other pairs. I can see you are trading other pairs. How many pairs are you trading right now in your rare queue?
It's only one GMT.
How are you sure GMT did not buy from your USDT? Did not buy a margin call? Can you verify that?
But can that one affect the
Yes,
separate
now.
this?
It will pick the money from your USDT spot wallet and buy. Go to GMT. Let me see how many margin calls you are using.
Okay.
Just tap on strategy. Tap on strategy.
This is it.
Now tap on more. Tap on more. No, not here. Go back. You are using three number of core margin. Go back. Tap on more. I want to see total number of margin calls. 3 margin calls. Tap on it. Tap on 3. Tap on the 3. Scroll down.
It's 4.
You are using 4 margin calls and it has bought 3.
Yes.
It should have picked from this. It should have picked from that money and buy because it has not exhausted your margin calls. You still have the last margin call that is left.
Yes. And it's even close.
It's close to buy. So and you can see you didn't even open margin call.
Coach,
But
can't
you
you
know,
check? Coach,
I
can't
don't
you
have
check
any.
Binance? You can click on the USDT in Binance and see if the transaction was actually
okay, go
Yes,
updated
to the
there.
Binance.
exactly.
Go
Thank
to
you.
Binance.
To check the transaction
You
details.
said
Go to your Binance. It's good you confirm this is a robot. The robot cannot steal your money. It's not possible.
ah, let me see.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go to trade.
Trade. No, see it at the top left. Top left. After buy crypto. Above buy crypto.
Okay, that's spot trade.
No, the trade at the buy crypto. You see buy crypto at the top. You see trade. He's not responding. Coach Mo is not responding.
Okay, go back then. Go back. Just go back. Go back.
But it should respond now. Look at trade. Trade. Where you see buy crypto at the
He
top,
has,
you
I
see
don't think
trade.
he has not tapped on it. Tap on the trade to open.
Go back.
Not my.
Just go back. Let us. There's a button there that will just take you there. Just go back. Go back.
Okay.
Go back again. See trade at the bottom. Trade after market. You have trade at the bottom. The icons at the bottom of your screen.
Okay. Is it the middle one?
The middle one, yes.
Okay.
Okay, good. Now see where you have. You see that like after forms by your right. After forms by your right, there's like an envelope, an icon. See where you have other open orders forms. There's a small icon by your right
On
at
the
the
same row with form,
on
you
the
see
same
something that
row
look
with
like
forms. Tap on it.
Okay.
Okay. Go to trade history.
Okay.
Oh no. Wrong place. Go back again. Trade history at the top.
Nothing there.
Order history. Go to order history.
Okay.
it's supposed to be here now.
Uh,
Or it has expired.
when did it sell?
23rd.
On 23.
It's supposed to be here.
Didn't see anything.
Okay, this is what you do. Go click on the hide. Okay, no, not hide. No, sorry, go back to that envelope again. That envelope, the icon, that place you just left. Click on trade history again. It's supposed to be on trade history.
There's nothing there.
Okay.
Or it's supposed to be here as long as that's sold. See that
And even
filter.
give you a,
See that filter. See that icon at the top again, top right. That like key. It's for filtering.
Yes.
Tap on it.
so that
Okay.
it will fit and bring out the date.
Let's see the date. It's 2023 to see, so you can see buy
Yeah.
and sell. The transaction is going to show you transaction of buy and sell. I'm still surprised that it is not showing. Okay, cancel please. Do you know what to do? Let's go to find the transaction on your royal queue under your order confirmation. Go to your royal queue.
It's there.
Okay, you saw it there.
Yes, the receipt is
No.
there of Binance.
It's strange somehow. Go
It's
up.
not possible for. It's just
Yes,
that you just don't know how to see. It's not. This one is not possible. Stop on news.
news.
It didn't show there.
It didn't show
It's
here.
not here, you see it now. It's on other message, you see it.
Other
Click on
message.
system information.
That's you go to your home on your Royal Q. Go to home.
This is
See
it.
other
This
message.
is the last.
There are new sell in Binance. You see BTC. Scroll and search for BTC 23rd.
It's not there.
It's not here.
Yes.
There's something is wrong here now. It has to be here. Scroll up. This is not 26. You say you sold on 23rd. It didn't show here.
It didn't show. In fact, what makes me to
did you have enough assets when it's about to when you
yes.
Okay, you know what?
Let me show you.
Chat them up and send them a snapshot.
They'll tell you what happened.
Chat them up and snapshot the transaction that happened, so that I'll be able to answer some people. Some people are still on the queue waiting for me to answer the questions they dropped on the chat box.
When I wrote them, they said they have replied, but I don't see the reply or that
No,
in the
you
news.
see it. Go to feedback. That please, if you're the audience, if you're still on this meeting, please be patient so that I will attend to him. As I'm attending to him, you're also learning. I will answer all the questions you have dropped on the chat box. Just drop your question on the chat box. We'll address it. Last class, I think our last class, we spent 3 hours. We don't mind spending 3 hours. This is business because it's a business that we want to hand over to our children. So we need to give our business time, right? So go back to feedback. Go to feedback. Write your feedback.
All right.
Now tap on feedback record. Tap on feedback record.
That's what I'm looking for.
See it on blue in blue background.
Okay.
Now tap on the reply, or where you see specific problem description. I discovered that after tap on that place. See the feedback. The system error happened because the amount of crypto in your Royal Q. You see what I'm saying? Asset is more than what you have in the exchange account. Please do not make trades in the exchange while running a strategy on the same crypto. When the deal fails, the crypto remains still in your exchange account. Note that transferring or withdrawing your asset will also cause the difference of the crypto amount. Please check your exchange account again. You can see the reply. Are you getting me?
But what can happen to the use this thing now, the capital and the this thing now?
What I am saying here is go to your Binance, you will see your BTC. You have BTC there now. Go to your Binance. It would have sold it and told you $40, but it's still on that BTC. Go back to that your Binance. You see BTC. It's never possible for a robot to tamper with your money. Tap on wallet. Now you see your BTC. The only thing is you don't know the quantity. This is 7024. You can see you still have BTC. And you say you're only trading GMT. See your BTC here.
But
How
the
much
BTC,
did you put? How much did you put on the trade of BTC USDT?
Is 1,250. 1,250. 1,250.
You put 1,250, and when it's sold, you want to see 1,290, Abby?
Yes.
So there should be something wrong here. See BTC, it has not even sold your BTC.
I think he's maybe he has an issue, a challenge with his setting. Maybe he didn't use the proper settings for his trade on Royal Q.
And see the BTC. His BTC is still there. It has not been converted to USDT.
And look at GMT. GMT is holding
600.
So the total.
My BTC, excuse me, my BTC before was 1,000. Hold was 1,000 plus.
No, you are talking about the value. We are talking about the quantity. You know the quantity. The value changes. Is the quantity that is constant. I don't know whether you know the quantity when you bought. It is that quantity you take note of and know whether you are at what happened to your BTC or not. Because if RoyalQ has sold your BTC should not be here. It should be in USDT. It did not sell your BTC. You
That
just
is
see
what
it
I'm saying.
there. Am I making sense?
This is not my
Hello,
first
sir.
time of you trade with
Hello,
them.
sir.
If there's any sales, it's supposed to reflect on the USDT.
Hello, sir.
Yes, I can hear you.
I think before now, he has a balance of BTC in his account before he even commenced trading. So that's the issue. It's my downline, and we have done everything. We searched everywhere, both Binance and RoyalQ. We couldn't trace the capital. So it appears so strange. Since I've been trading, I've not experienced this kind of.
Okay,
No,
hold
I have
on.
a
Go to overview. Go to overview. Let's see the total amount in this account. Go to overview. 1,461. Can you see it?
the money is hiding somewhere.
It's hiding somewhere. You have total of 1,461. So scroll down. You'll find out other places where the money is lying. So go down. You have to check this properly. No, on overview, not spot. Overview.
I guess everybody on this call is also
So
learning
go
because
down.
one of your downline might
Go
your
down
downline
now.
might also
So let's see. On spot, you still have 1,004. So everything is on this spot. Click on spot again. Let's see. Let's confirm the total amount. There's something holding your money. So click on the spot. Everything is on this spot. You can see. So we have BTC, we have GMT, we have, if you add up all these, BNB too, then go down, keep going down.
That's all.
I can see another coin down, Ion.
No, that's zero.
Okay, 0. So if you add up all these, it will give you the total of 1,4. So is your money missing? You know if you calculate everything here.
He's supposed to,
Sir,
this is what I have in the account before the sales.
I don't understand what you mean by before the sales.
But how about the floating loss in GMT?
Yes,
It's
now the floating loss is 8. You're having 800. If you go to RoyalQ, it's telling you that it has used 800 to buy GMT. So your money in GMT should be 800.
800,
It
exactly.
means that
Floating loss.
you are left with you are in a floating loss of GMT of 180 or
You see,
179. You
now
get
the BT 1,250, the GMT is 800. Why my balance in overview still remain 1,400 and this before the sales of that BTC?
no, I mean, what is your total capital before you even start trading with RoyalQ?
Almost 3,000.
Here, 3,000.
Yes, before I started splitting it into different editions. In fact, I removed 300 out of that 3,000 for FinTouch. So after the sale, it's supposed to be additional 1,290.
I don't understand.
And
You say
this
you have
number
3,000 and you remove 300. It should be 27 that's left. I don't understand. You say you're supposed to
what
be
I have
one something.
I started spending it is 3,000 plus. So if we leave it like this now, I'm losing almost 1,000 plus. And that is why we am confused. In the news, they did not show it. Even from all the history that we check now, we didn't see any information like that. Something
I have experienced, one of my downline have experienced this. In the new, it didn't show, but the coin did not sell. It's still on its Binance. As you can see, if it has sold your BTC, you would have seen the BTC converted to USDT and BTC will be showing 0.00, just like in the case of Aeon. But because it has not sold the BTC, that is why you're still seeing BTC having 753. Do you get? So I don't know whether it is the floating loss of BTC that's making the money to go down. Because right now we will not know whether it's floating loss. Because we don't know when you
But
entered.
it turned
Sorry,
to
coach.
green.
Sorry, coach, if I may come in here. Bros, did you buy BTC? Wait, did you buy BTC or you traded BTC? If you don't buy BTC and you are having this value, that means it did not sell. It's still here.
I'm buying BTC holding almost 1,000 plus. So,
It's not that you are
I'll
talking now.
separate. Before now, I've been buying and keeping this BTC, and it's almost 1,000, almost 900 plus. Are you getting it now? It's different from what I'm using to trade on USDT. I use USDT to trade throughout since I've been joining the Royal Q. I've never used the BTC to trade. So if they make any sales, the balance is supposed to come to USDT. I'm not trading on BTC.
There was no sell. He did not sell your BTC. What you are doing on this your Binance is you are holding BTC and you are still trading BTC USDT with Royal Q.
Hello, sir. But sir, if it doesn't sell, how come about the profits of $40?
No, it sold, but it didn't show reflect it on his Binance. I'm very serious. I don't really have an answer to this your question or to this your predicament because I've never experienced such.
That's what I'm saying. It's unusual. I've not since I've been trading.
Since Royal Q was created, it was launched 2021. Nobody. I have 2-3 years experience on this. Nobody has experienced.
I've never experienced this kind of.
So I don't know. I'm sorry, sir. Sir, with due respect, I don't know. I don't have a solution to this. We are not Mr. Know-all. The best we can do is what we have done for you. But I don't know whether you be patient enough to continue your trading. I'm your mentor, isn't it?
Yes.
Sir,
Yes, sir. You are better.
No, if your funding wallet, go to your funding wallet. It should not be showing in your funding wallet. Let's see whether it's showing.
It's supposed to show an overview, but let's check.
Check your funding wallet. Because sometimes USDT tap on your funding wallet. Tap on your funding wallet. Tap on funding. Funding at the top, you see funding close to spot. At the top, you see funding.
You said
funding at the top.
It's next after spot now.
It's not showing anything. It's zero.
0.
It's zero. It's nothing is there. So I'm sorry, I don't have an answer to your plight. But notwithstanding, I feel you can continue your trading if you want to continue with your USDT. And aside this, any other challenge you have, I would try as much as possible to answer. But for this predicament in particular, I'm sorry, I don't have a solution, or I don't have an answer to it. Because I've done my best to find the USDT, but I've not. But I can see the setting you're using is not Rqtmi settings. Please, if you want to use our signal, make sure you use our settings so that we'll hold responsible for every signal which you're using. You get my point? I know you.
It's all right.
I know you. I understand you're sad because you've not seen your money, right? But notwithstanding, we are always here to see that we find solution to everybody's challenge. But we are not Mr. Know-all. We don't know everything. But notwithstanding, you can keep trading anytime you have any challenge. Don't hesitate. I think am I not your mentor? Alabi Michael, you're the one that called me today, isn't it? Was it today or yesterday?
I'm the one that called you yesterday.
Okay, no, I've seen. Don't worry, you're in my group now. Anytime you have any other challenge, don't hesitate to chat me or call me. Thank you. Let me quickly respond to others. Sorry.
Please respond to John. I think John Ude has been. John, just raise up your hand. You'll be attended to. Raise up your hand.
No, let me answer the questions on the chat box first before I go back. You know, I've been answering those that are on muting. To those that are asking questions verbally. Hello. Please, can you unmute yourself? Sorry, please, can you mute yourself? The noise from your background is disturbing. Coach Mo, please handle that.
Okay, done.
Coach Mo. So somebody say, Coach, please, can you help me to understand how you get the 0.7% and 2.8% buying times in Magic One tactics? Thank you. Oh, Queen Mary, you're asking the question. You want to stretch yourself to know how the competition is? It depends on your capital. Which capital are you using? You can unmute yourself and tell us. It is capital that determine what your number of times of buy or sell, number of times of buying will be.
Yeah, it's 720, and then it's $20 first buy.
So if you are using 720, your first buy is 20. So 700. When you say 20% of 700, it will give you
Okay.
140. By now
Okay.
divide that 140 by 10, it gives you 14. 14 divided by 20, it gives you 0.7. I'm too fast. I go back again. You have 720 and your capital is 720 and I don't know whether you want to stress yourself. We made something easy for you, but we want to still go out. Okay, let me explain to you again. You have
No,
720.
it cracked my head. That's why I say I will ask you.
No, it's good you ask question. It's good. It's fine. Now you have 720 as capital. Now, if you remove 20, which is your first buy, you will left with what? 700. It is that 700 you want to spread across the 20 margin calls.
Okay.
That 700 you want to spread after removing your first buy, which is 20. Now, the 700 is what you want to spread across the 20 margin call. And 10 of those 20 margin call, you're going to use 20% of the 700. Now, 10 of those, the remaining 10 that will make it 20 margin call, you're going to use 80% of the 700. So by the time you say, okay, 20% of 700, it gives you 140. Now, this 140 is you want to spread across the 10 margin calls. But because you want to spread it across 10 margin calls, you're now going to say divide by 10. It gives you 14. Now, it means you're going to use $14 for in 10 places in the 20 margin calls. But you know you're not going to type $14, you're going to type 14 divided by first buy. By the time you say 14 divided by first buy, you have 0.7.
Okay, I got you now.
Now, you can never see this setting anywhere in the whole of YouTube. Never see any settings there. It's only Team Motion International that have these settings.
Yeah.
Now, 80% of the 700 is what you want to use in the remaining 10 margin calls that will make it 20. So when I say 80% of 700 is going to give you 560. Now, when you now say 560 divided by 10, it's going to give you 56. It means you're going to use $56 in 10 places in the 20 margin calls. Now, divided by 10 is going to give you, now divided by 20, it give you 2.8. It means you're going to use 2.8.
2.8. Okay.
That's why you're getting 2.8 and 0.7. Have I answered your question?
Yeah. Clear. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I also have a question, sir. I raise up my hand since.
No, I know. I've been answering those that I'll meet you. I just want to answer those questions that was dropped on the chat box. We answer everybody. See,
okay, sir.
When you don't have question again.
Okay, sir.
That you have the patience to wait and open your eyes, because if you really take this business serious, you are coming to a place where you're not paying anything, it's free of charge, and we are trying to find solution to you. You find out that some people on this call, they are tired of go and sleep. These are the kind of people
I'm not tired
though. I'm not saying you. Those are the kind of people that will face floating loss and not run away from the group because of the fact that you think Elon Musk is not face challenges. I have a video of Elon Musk. He said that he never quit. Somebody, they want to ask him, why didn't you quit? He said quitting is not part of him, except after he died. If you see me quit, he's dead. Only when he died. Now, how many of people do you know that you have that kind of mindset? You just face floating loss, you run away. You run away to Ponzi scheme. When you enter Ponzi scheme, that was when you experience permanent loss. Floating loss is permanent loss. That's when you experience. Only when you experience permanent loss, that is when you now appreciate floating loss. You not appreciate floating loss until when you experience permanent loss. So let me quickly answer the question on the chat box. Somebody is saying, okay, somebody says, please, I have challenge transaction in RealQ. Okay, I think that's Arabi. I have challenge with transaction in Royal Q. Do I enter on the current price, or when do I know it's time to enter using the Bollinger Band? I think I've just explained that. From the current price, once you measure your take profit, that's all. You don't even need to measure margin call drop, because you already have Magic 1 that covers for 30%, Magic 2 that covers for 15%, and Magic 2 that covers for 15%. Please, sir, I would like you to analyze EOS. I just dropped an EOS coin at 10%. It's now up to you to go and enter that trade. I don't know whether it has even gone past you. I have a question. He can stake without holding. Okay. Please, coach, is there a more simplified way of analyzing coins using the trade indicators? Finding it difficult to do that, even with presentation now. Thank you. You don't need to analyze coin, my brother. Once I just show you guys how you can trade without analyzing any coin, just take 3% and you're out. Wait for the coin to drop by minus 3%. You use Magic 1, or you use Magic 2 when it's minus 5%. You use Magic 1, 2, or 3. You don't need to analyze coin. Don't stress yourself to analyze. If you don't know how to analyze coin, forget about it. Just go and be trading with and take your 3% and you're out. If you don't know. But if you also really want to know, you can't know it in one day. It will just be attending Zoom. Every time you have Zoom, just be attending. It is from that place you will accumulate all the skills that we're talking about. We ourselves, we didn't learn it in one day. It took us 2 to 3 years for us to master all these things you see us doing. Coach Mo, I think, am I communicating?
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
He said he should, okay. He says, are you going to, sorry? Can you say so, coach? I am a newbie. I don't understand. Please summarize. What is it that you don't understand? I think that's the last question. What is it that you don't understand? We don't know what you don't understand. Okay, so next person to ask question, you can ask.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, I can hear you.
It's Alabi Michael.
Oh, okay, Alabi Michael.
Yes, sir. My first question, sir. The first buy is 20 in Magic 1, 2, 3. Now
Magic
I want
1 and 2
to.
is 20. Magic 3 is 15.
Okay, yes, it's 15. Yeah, you are right, sir. Now, this 2020, and yet, if you have different capital, you still use 20 as a first buy. I want to know why it's so special to that 20 first to buy is so special. Then I discovered that all the coin bought after 5 margin, you keep on sell, and sending the profit, though it's not all that much. Then I now say, is it because the first buy is 20 that make the profit to be so minja, or what? That's my first question.
How much did you put?
Like for example, that of Magic 3. So
how much did you trade with?
No, the first batch is 20.
No, it's not about the first buy. How much did you trade with the capital?
The capital is about 400.
So when you use 400 and you're using $20, if you go and check on the 5th call, if you're using $20 on the 5th call, you would have 0.8 times, I'm coming times, 0.8 times 380, 304 divided by 10. You would have 30. Sorry, you are using Magic 3, isn't it?
Magic, the 120, I think 2. No,
I don't
it's
know which
Magic
one
3. Magic
It is
3.
the amount
The
of
one of
USDT
20.
that is on the 5th call that is using to give you 1.3%. On the 5th call and above, 5th call, 6th call, 7th call, you are taking 1.3% as take profit. So the take profit is 1.3% and is a function, your profit is a function of the capital on the 5th call.
Okay.
So that's why you're giving you. If you want big money, put big money as you. It will see. it will be shocked. It will vomit money for you. Put big money.
Okay, sir. If I want to pick big money, and I still apply the same
if you want to trade
buy
with big money, use Magic 1 and use $40,000 or use $50,000. See what you do. Come back and come
buy,
and
Abi. You mean the first buy?
I mean, if you want to trade with big money, just let me know.
Okay.
Just chat me up. After you fund your Binance, I will set your royal queue. You will start shouting in your house because of the kind of money
I know.
Just put money and chat me up.
My hand is up. Oh, kudos. I know to you. Then another question, sir.
Yeah.
In the Bitcoin market,
Yes.
like assuming want to accumulate more Bitcoin, then what kind of setting do
If
one
you are ready,
apply?
just let me know. Then
Okay.
put your money, buy BTC, and tell me that this is the amount you have as BTC. Chat me up
Okay.
on my WhatsApp.
Okay.
I'll set
God
it up.
bless you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. In addition to what he's saying, some of us have these things, but the money is like my place. In my own, you just viewed now. I have almost 700 plus there, but we don't know if you open up to us now. All of us will still learn from it.
No, I mean, I'll set it up. If you are ready for me to set up your BTC trade, if you are holding BTC, there's no point you holding the BTC if you don't want to accumulate more. Just put that BTC on Circle or on Circle and be trading to accumulate more BTC. Simple.
So when will that be, sir?
I'll set it up. Just let me know. If am I not talking to Alabi?
No.
Yes, it's my downline. We are the same.
Okay, that's you guys should just chat me up. Right? You just be chat me. I don't play with my
Okay.
mentee. My mentee and
Okay,
my
sir.
team members. They used to
Okay,
chat me
sir.
up one-on-one. I do Zoom with them one-on-one. But if you are my mentee, I will not give you more. I will give you attention. Oh. It's not if I'm not going to give you attention. But the attention I'm giving you is like 70-30. So if you see me say, okay, I'm coming, I'm attending to my main team member before you. I would attend to
Okay,
you as
sir.
long as you make me your mentor.
Oh,
Except
that's
if you don't chat me up, or except if you are running away from me. I will answer you to
Okay.
you are tired of it.
Okay, sir. Thank you,
Just be
sir.
chatting when you are ready.
Okay,
You
sir.
guys should just be chatting when you are ready. So is that all?
Okay.
Any other question again? I think I feel I've answered all the questions. Any other question again? I think I'm done with the questions.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
somebody is saying MB. So MB, what's the question?
Yes, well done, coach. I'm a newbie, as I said. I was the one that texted earlier, and unfortunately, I was late to the meeting. Somebody sent it as a referral, so I was wondering what we were.
Who referred you? Who referred you to the? Who sent you the?
Mariam Bello sent him.
Yeah.
It's
Okay, Mariam
Hajia
Bello.
Mariam.
Okay, let me
Yes,
just quickly summarize it.
He's
No
my
problem.
prospect.
Good. Let me
The
explain to you.
recording will be available. The recording will be made available on the group.
No, he needs a summary. Let me explain to you. If you are looking for a business where you don't give anybody your money, you don't give Mariam Bello your money, Hajia Mariam Bello, you don't give her your money, you don't give anybody your money remains 1000% in your custody. And there's nothing like I lost money. This is where you are in the right place. Royal Q is a robot, a crypto robot that helps you trade cryptocurrency without loss, 0% loss. All you just need to do is put your money in your Binance digital bank. Where you save cryptocurrency is called exchanger, and they call them digital bank. Where you save fiat currency is called bank. GT Bank, Access Bank, Zenith Bank. These are the places you save fiat currency. Example of fiat currency is dollar, euros, pounds, naira. All these places, all these are fiat currency. You save it in a place called bank. You can't go to GT Bank and say, I want to save Bitcoin. I want to save Ethereum. You don't do that there because of what? It is called digital money, which is referred to as cryptocurrency. Where you save them is called an exchanger. Example of exchanger is Binance, Huobi, Coinbase, Indodax, Kraken. These are examples of exchangers where you save cryptocurrency or digital currency. Now you put your money in your Binance. Now you connect your Royal Q robot to your Binance, and you follow our YouTube channel, follow Hajia Mariam Bello. She will show you how they are going to set up that robot. Not Hajia Bello, it's robot. Royal Q is the robot. It will show you how you can use that robot to make 5 to 100% of your capital in your Binance account. The money cannot leave your Binance. It's in your Binance, and nobody, I repeat, nobody can withdraw that money in your Binance. Only you. Even if you die today, your family don't have your password, username and password of your Binance, they cannot withdraw from that Binance. That's why it's very important for everyone to at least hint your wife or your family member that this is what you are doing. You should know At least you have username and password, somebody you trust in your family. So that's why
Yes.
you don't. It's not like I lost money here. That's something like I lose money. Spot market. You go to the market, you buy at a lower price, you wait for the price to go up, it sells. You have 100% certainty that if your money, you cannot lose money here. It's not like you open a barbering salon shop and you put somebody that come and be cheating you. But I didn't make anything today, and it's a lie. Or you have a provision store, you put somebody. As long as it's human being, there is possibility of you losing that money. But here, there's nothing like losing money because it's a robot. That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing that happens.
Okay, I understand.
Just,
So you mentioned 5 to 100%, and I heard you earlier referring to some training. Sorry, one. I think it was a setting that we couldn't find on YouTube or anywhere, and you're referring me now to YouTube. So how
no,
can
I
get
mean
that?
Hajia Bello. She is the one that will show you how the settings on how you can set the robot. What I am saying here is our setting, T-Motion International, the way we set our robot, you cannot see such kind of setting in any other places in YouTube channel because it's only us that have that setting. Our setting is unique, except those some people that copy us. But our setting is unique. That's what I'm referring to. But if you want to trade now, minimum you can start with is $240. $120 to activate your robot, $100 as trading capital, then the remaining $20 that will make it 240 will be in your asset, Royal Q asset, where Royal Q takes is 20% from. When you for any profit you make, it takes 20% of the profit from your Royal Q account, not from your balance. Just like Coach Mo just explained. Remember, I say you're not giving Hajia Bello your money, you're not giving anybody your money remains in your Binance exchange, and nobody can take out that money from your Binance if it's not you.
Yes.
So is it a
Don't
good
worry,
venture to
Eddie, I will communicate with you. Sorry, so that I will show you all the details how to go about it. I will send
Okay,
them to your mom and I will send them to you too.
the
Thank you
money
very
in
much.
your local account, the money in your GT Bank or Access Bank or Zenith Bank, can you make 5 to 10, 100% of the money?
Daily.
No,
Yeah.
it can't.
Eh?
No, it can't.
So otherwise, they might be even be pinching the money small, $50, 15, and be pinching the money.
Stamp
Yes.
duty,
So it's better you
bank
put that money
charges.
in your. It's better you put that money in your Binance account, and it will be giving you 5 to 100% monthly, than to put it in your local bank.
Right.
And even if you put it in your local bank, they will use that money to go and give people loan and put interest. They will be enjoying your money.
Yes.
So I think it's a good venture if you think about it. Thank you very much, everyone. And in the absence of no question, some of people are putting up their hand. Okay, John Ube.
Yeah, hello, sir.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay, I have a question. I'm a newbie, and I was sent the link by my counselor.
Okay, I'm listening.
She's Temi Tokbe. So
Okay.
so my first profit I made was $7, and it was sent to my
Yeah, the one that
Binance.
chatted me up, $7. Yeah.
Yes.
Tell me, Tope, is she not your upline?
Yeah.
I told you what you're supposed to do now. Yeah, you are coming to ask question now. What's your question, please? I'm listening.
Yeah.
Say it
So
again.
I want to know, like, although she already gave me an answer to the question, but I want to answer another one.
See, you are free to ask anytime you have this Zoom link. Come and ask your question.
Okay, sir. So
If,
I want to ask, like, if you want to be earning more, like seeing more profit, like let me say 150, what is the expected capital?
Put $10,000 and see, and chat me up.
$10,000.
And chat me up. If you put anybody that put big money, if you want to put big money, just chat me up.
But
let me set it up for you. The setting is already on the Excel sheet.
Yeah.
But if you have $10,000, you can trade 10 coins with Magic One. That's if you know how to pick signal, or you wait when I drop signal, you pick it. When I drop signal, you pick it. When I drop signal, you pick it. When it sells, you wait for another signal.
Okay.
You will
So
see how
my
Royalty will commit money for you.
okay, sir. So my other question, I watched one of the video and I tried to set up my trading view. So I downloaded the app because I'm in Portugal. So I tried to add the list and it's now showing me to subscribe for $19 or so. So I don't know
No,
if
no, 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 no. Now, what TradingView is doing is they don't want you to create watchlist, so you pay. But there's a way you can manipulate it and create watchlist. Just go through your let me
His
Coach
phone.
Mo, this guy.
Let him use his phone, the mobile app. Are you using your mobile
No,
app on
the mobile
the
app.
PC?
Yes. If you're using the mobile app, that is now TradingView want you to pay money, 7,200.
yes, it's true, sir.
Is he trying to add
Now, but
watch
you guys,
list?
yes, you cannot do watch
I
list now
have
if you
3
don't pay
to 4
money.
watch lists on my app, so that's what I'm asking.
And
I'm not paid.
because you have already created it before, now there's a new update on TradingView. You would have to pay money before.
Oh,
I did it for somebody today. Now, what you do is share your screen. Let me show you.
Okay, sir.
I want to believe that if you're on this call,
It
don't
said
say we are.
only the
If you're on
host
this
can
call,
share
even if
in this.
you can share.
wait,
You
Coach
can
Mo,
share
wait.
now.
If
Okay.
you're on this call, it's very important for you to stay to the end because somebody will ask a question that your downline will now come and experience.
Of
And if
course.
you don't have an answer to that question now, if your downline now experiences it, you will now be looking running around to see how you can answer that question. That's why it's very important to stay from. You can see if we can stay to the end, why not you? Tomorrow you now say you are facing challenge, you don't understand. If you don't pay attention and stay till the end, we know why we are doing this. It's free of charge. We are not collecting money, right? So share your screen. Share your screen. I want to show you guys. Some people don't even know that this thing is like. You look at you already have okay. You already have a watch list before TradingView monetize it. You already have
No,
a watch list.
I just downloaded it and there were a lot of some like it was showing crypto, finance, stock,
Yes,
blah
yes,
blah
yes,
blah. So I had to delete those ones and leave the one of crypto and I just
yes.
added.
That's what they are doing now. Tap on
Okay.
add list. Tap on add list. You see, you will not be able to tap on add list.
Yes,
You can see. You can see.
yes,
Everybody can
yes.
see. If you're on this call now and your downline can experience this thing, you don't need to pay because now the TradingView want you. If you want to create what is TradingView want you to pay money. But the way you can maneuver it is just delete those stock. You see stock,
Okay. Okay.
delete them and leave crypto. Then you can now use this crypto. But I don't think if you delete the BTC USD, delete it. It's not real coin. BTC USD, delete it.
Okay.
This is how you can add coins now. Make sure you go and you ETH USD. It is not real coin. Delete it.
Okay.
Now, every other thing are Royal Q coin. You can go and copy all of them and add it here. Just tap on add symbol. Ensure you choose Binance. If you are using Binance Exchange, ensure you choose Binance.
Yes, it's Binance.
Okay, that's fine then. Great, 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 good, 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 good.
Okay,
That's good.
but sir, should it be minimum $10,000?
No, you can use any amount. I'm just telling you, you are the one that say you want $150, $100 deal. And as I'm
Yeah.
telling you what you can put to be seeing that kind of money now. This is not a Ponzi scheme where you put $100 in or $1,000 and you want to cash out big money. The more money you put, the more profit you make. It's as simple as that. The same thing in Portugal that you are now. Can you compare somebody that is selling a small supermarket with a big supermarket? ShopRite. ShopRite and a small supermarket, can they compare their profits? Because ShopRite invested big money. So you would have to see big returns. You that invested small money will have to see small returns. That's how it works. If you want big return and you want Reiki to be coffee money for you, put big money and chat me up. I will set it up for you and you will see money.
Okay, sir. Maybe if I'm ready now, I will chat you up, sir.
In fact, put $50,000. If you drop your result on that group, people will be shouting.
I get that kind of money. I made a common trade.
It's fine then. It's fine then.
It's more sure.
Anybody that is on this call and have $50,000, put it and chat me up. If it does not cough money for you, come back to this Zoom and call me a big liar. Do you get? Come back to this Zoom and say I'm a big liar. Put $50,000 and pitch at me. I'm not going to collect your money. Your money is with you. I will just do the Zoom call with you and show you what you're supposed to do. If it doesn't cough out money, if Royalty did not cough out money, come back to this Zoom. We used to have Zoom that come back to this Zoom and come and say I'm a liar. Do you get? Queen Mary.
Yeah, coach.
You
Thank
have
you
the
so
money,
much.
put the $50,000, you have it, put it there and chat me up and see if Royalty will not cough money for you.
Don't worry, I will ring you, coach. I will go and rob the bank.
Don't mind me, I'm
So
just joking.
don't go back, oh.
No, I'm not saying this because some of us here knows politicians. In fact, Royal Q is for politicians. If you know any politician, go and meet them and tell them this. They have the money. Instead of using the money to follow girls in hotel, tell them to bring that money to this Royal Q and see how Royal. If they start seeing results, I'm telling you, they can put 500 million. All those money they use in buying cars. Tell them there's a Royal Q like this. They will put big money and you'll be the one enjoying it. If you know any politician, just go and show him this. The money they use in buying all these 10 cars, 50 cars, 15 cars in the house, they will use it in Royal Q. If they start seeing results, coughing out money for them, my brother, they will hold you like a gold because they need money. Instead of using the money, if you're in Nigeria, most of them use the money to follow girls in the hotel. Abi, Coach Mo, am I lying?
Coach Salisu, Kai.
Let them bring their money to this Royal Q and see what's going to happen. So thank you very much, everyone. If you have, I think we have done justice. We've answered all.
So I still have a question.
I'm raising my hand, though.
Oh, okay. What's your question?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
So my question is,
I'm
okay,
listening.
you can write down. Okay, sir. My question is based on the sub-bid mode, not the real-time settlement. So I want to ask: is it a kind of replenishment for someone that
No. Sub-bid mode is a function of Royal Q that if you set it and put it on sub-bid mode, when it sells, it will use the profit to buy more of the coin if you're in floating loss. But if you put it on sub-bid real-time settlement, if it sells, it gives you your profit directly in your USDT spot wallet. But if you put it on warehouse mode, you are telling robot to sell the total margin call as one entity and give you a profit.
Okay. Because I'm in a coin that I'm having a minus 11% and I've exhausted my USDT, so I can put it in sub-bin mode so that
I don't know which setting you are using. If you are using Rqtmi tactics, everybody knows that we make use of sub-bin mode real-time settlement. We don't make use of sub-bin mode. If your money has finished, exhausted completely, I don't know which coin you're trading. I don't know whether it's Rqtmi signal you're trading, but if your money has been exhausted, make sure you remain patient if you don't have extra cash to open more margin calls. But if you are using Rqtmi signal, once it goes beyond 25%, you open margin call if you have extra cash. But if you don't, you remain patient. Every signal, in fact, I'm mentioning Queen Mary here because she picked BTC coin and she was in floating loss. It went beyond 25, if I'm not mistaken. And she opened margin call. She was making money, serious money, downtrend. In fact, Queen Mary, please, can you testify? Can you give him so that he will also learn from your story?
Yeah, what Coach Salisu is saying is very true. He helped me to open more margin call. And once the BTC shoot up, oh my God, my phone like popcorn. And I'm for
So
that.
you made more you made more money than you would have made if it had sold quickly.
Yeah.
So I'm very sure at that time it was selling downtrend. You're making money downtrend. You didn't even want it to quickly sell off completely because of the money you're making. True of us. So what we are saying here is any signal you pick and you follow the tactics of Rqtmi, the goal of the signal is to make sure, and the setting, not just the signal, The goal of the signal and the setting is to make sure you make money uptrend and downtrend. That's why you see we make use of 7 margin calls minimum. So that when the coin goes against you, you still making money downtrend. The reason why we don't use 3 margin call or 4 margin call, if the market goes against you, you cannot do anything. You have to be patient and wait. Right?
Yeah,
So that's why we are using
Okay.
magic number 1.
Okay, yeah, magic number 1 is one of the best. I would say is the best because you have 20 margin calls. You can enjoy money from 5th call to the 20th call if the market goes against you. You still be making money. Those that are in mask coin, max USDT, they are happy now. Those that are in Acro, those that are in WRX, those that are in Kava or Ref, they are happy now because their money, the coin is minting money. But tomorrow, mark you, before we are coming to the end of this session, tomorrow coins will pump. BTC is about to go up. Tomorrow, Monday, you will see how coin will be going up. So if you have any other coin on the signal, just wait for it to sell off completely.
Floating
Tomorrow,
loss is
in
your
this week.
friend. Don't be afraid of floating loss. Floating loss is your friend. That is money you're saying.
Oh,
So,
okay, sir.
can
Okay,
I
thank
speak,
you very
sir?
much.
Thank you,
Okay,
sir.
so I'm listening.
Hello? Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
good evening,
listening.
everyone.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah. I just want to say something as regards the response of the customer service over that issue that was brought before us today.
Okay, yeah, we're glad to listen.
Yes,
You're
yes,
listening.
yes, yes. I think if going through what they said, that means I'm suggesting, I'm thinking that it will be safer if whenever we are trading on with the bots, we should slow down or stay away from manual tradings of the same currency. I guess that's what they're trying to advise us in the same exchange. Yeah.
Okay, I get your question.
Yes, that's what I say.
I
Yes,
get
because
your advice.
yes, I guess it might be causing some interferences from what they are saying. So whenever we are trading a particular currency, maybe BTC, we should not do manual trading on that BTC. We should stay away from it. That's just what they're
So
trying to advise us here. If we go through.
I want to believe
So
everybody is listening because even if you are here, even if
yes,
you're not the one that is experiencing the problem, one of your
yes,
downline might only start experience something like this, so that just so
exactly.
you should have an answer to that person,
Yes,
which is why it's
yes,
important for you to attend to the end. You can see somebody's predicament. Everybody learns. I myself, I've never seen something like that. All my 2-3
yes,
years experience in Royal Q, I've never seen something like that. But you can see
yes,
today I've learned something. So anything, something like that has happened, which is why it's good
yes,
for us to come to this session, ask question, right? There is a
exactly.
reason why we decide to make it 3 times in a week, because most of the people who come with a question, when they come, some of the question they ask, we will now have answer to it and also have an answer to tell our downline, and everybody will have an
Yes,
answer to tell his or her downline. Thank you very much, King AB. I think it's King AB that's talking.
yeah.
Thanks for this advice.
John,
Great advice.
John,
It means that if you are trading BTC or Ethereum or BNB or any other coin, don't
yeah,
go and do manual replenishment on that coin. That
yeah.
one, sorry, don't go and trade that
Manual
coin
trading,
on your
manual
manual
trading
trading
on that
on
coin.
that coin if you don't want
Yeah,
problem. That's what this
exactly,
King Alabi is experiencing now. So what other
exactly.
question again?
Nothing, sir. I just wanted to throw that out.
Okay. AB, King AB, I can see your hand up.
No, okay.
Okay, King Egbas, is it Egbas? I can see your hand up. I think you're done. King John, have you answered your question? Have I answered all your questions?
Yeah, yes, I'm the one that spoke now.
Abdurrahim
Okay, that's
Wazu
great.
on the chat box.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Okay, you say Abdurrahman Muazu, I'm in a floating loss of -23. Can I open margin call? Yes, it's up to you. We are just saying that
Hello,
it
sir.
get to 25.
I have another question. Hello.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah. So the question goes like this: like if you've already set your what is it called strategy now for, let me say, 3%, and then along the line the coin now went, you notice that maybe the coin is going to do 5 or 4%.
You can change
Is
it to
it
profit.
okay, sir?
You can change it before it goes, even if before it go to hit that 3%.
Okay. Okay.
I think we are done for today. Thank you very
Yeah.
much, everyone. Thank you
Thank you,
very
sir.
much for attending. We do this 3 times in a week: Monday, Thursday, Sunday, 9 p.m. If you have any challenges, any question, write it down from now
I
to
asked a
tomorrow.
question. Excuse me, my name is AB. I
Okay, I'm
asked a
listening.
question, but yeah, I asked a question in the box. I
Okay,
don't
you
know.
say
It
I'm on a
hasn't been.
floating loss of minus 23. Which coin is that?
Are you speaking to me?
Yes.
In the box that is in the Q&A. I asked a
I see.
question.
I saw a question. You said I'm on a floating
I
loss of
said,
minus 23.
no. I said I am a newbie. Please, what's the implication of the trade in Islam? That's what I asked.
Oh, okay. Sorry. If you go to Surah Al-Nisa, I used to have that verse. Let me search for it. Surah Al-Nisa.
All right.
Oh, from. Sorry, can you just give me some time? Let me quickly
Because
get it.
I don't want it to be like, I hope it hasn't got to do with this interest, riba.
Oh, okay. Maybe I think this is a Zoom class.
Okay.
I would want us to talk about it. I don't want to bring religion to this. Just chat me on WhatsApp. Save my number and send me a message on WhatsApp.
Okay, I don't have your number.
Yeah, it's my number. I'll drop it on the chat. Coach Mo, you can drop my number to drop it on the chat box.
Who is that upline? That is the first question. Who is that? Who invited her here?
It's Mariam Bello.
Okay. Oh, Hajia. Okay, no problem.
Oh, don't
We'll
worry.
reach out to her.
No, I will send it to her. I will send it to her.
All right. Thank you.
I'll give her your number.
Okay, it's fine then. It's fine then. All right. Thank you very much for everyone. Thank you for attending. We are grateful. See you tomorrow, 9
Thank
p.m.
you.
All right.
No, Good night, boss.
Good night.
Good night. Thank you, coach.
Yeah, thank you very much, King.
Thank you.
Coach Salisu, thanks. Coach Mo, thank you very much. I appreciate all your efforts. God
Thank you
bless
too.
you guys.
Thank you too. God bless. Okay. Good night.